This is a good little spot. Because that's like almost like a big tripod head. You can move it a tiny bit. That's usually the problem that I can't do an angle. You know, just the right angle.
Right.
So that's kind of great. But anyway, I'll leave it at that.
Thank you. I've like never had any video. I've tried to videotape myself spinning coin and it never even works. So.
I just use snippets here and there.
No, for sure. I'm just saying thank you because I would like to watch.
Right.
Anything I've never seen, like, really, myself spinning. I might grab some, like, clubs, too, and do some other stuff, so. Because you can only watch yourself in the mirror when you're focusing on that. When then you're focusing on what you're actually doing, when you're actually doing the thing right, you can't.
Yeah.
Unless you get into the muscle memory where like juggling, you can just, I can watch myself juggle in the mirror and not mess up because I can just see and know where they're going to be. But anytime it's like practicing or something that's not familiar, you have to...
Yeah, you kind of have to, I mean, it just helps to see
pay attention to what you're doing. Thank you again, Dad.
Oh. I mean, you know, it's like that's what we got everything here for, is to try to see where it gets us.
Right, and might as well practice and play with it. Everyone's like, no, I bought this thing to stay perfect forever.
But at any rate, you know, so, you know, at the bottom of it is just step back, you have to quiet down and go like, you know, the underlying, the goals, the feelings, and everything are the same.
Right.
I mean, Mom and I did that hundreds of times. As a matter of fact, Mom's the one that taught me. As a matter of fact, the thing that shocked me the most, Jim, is you gotta really feel and hear this for yourself. That's what Dad used to do, the same thing to me that Mom did. Kind of like bring me to my like Dad did. You know, and I right away went like, okay, boy, you know, I'm not being,
right.
And so the thing is, that's why, I thought that I really know the fact that I didn't understand that example.
Yeah. Definitely not.
That's gotta be all of us.
Well, we've both been working. It's totally fine. That's what I'm saying. Communicate. Like, I try to talk to people, and I just like stop when I get yelled at, and fucking excitement and happiness turns into sadness and uncomfortable. And
is that, you know, it's like she is in that mode where her reality is this close to her, so that literally when you just move further than this away from her, you know, you have left her standing at the altar,
right?
You know, and so it's just a different reality. And you know, instead of that, with a real feeling of God, you know, I didn't even realize what I was doing, you know, is come up, you know, and not make her, you know, do the opposite. Instead of going like, look, I'm still right here, it's like, you know, more like, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that I've gone out of your, you know,
comfort zone.
Diameter of hearing or being able to perceive.
Presence.
And I
Presence.
out for us.
Yeah.
Because you realize that every time somebody says to you, no respect, that means that they really feel that you aren't giving them the time that they would like to.
Right.
That's what more
everybody knows what anybody needs to do to make things just like run smoothly and everybody's happy, and it can't just be just you here in the place where there's everybody.
And not only is it can't be just me, but it can't be just even the sensitivity that I thought I needed and that you thought that you needed.
Right.
And you know that.
It's gotta be just everything, everyone. No, it's all just, I'm just learning. I'm always open to learning everything.
And see, here's the thing. My whole thing was that I said, look, I just want to get down to a point where, like, literally, you know, you guys start seeing what it feels like to be here when I'm not here. Okay, I mean, yeah,
you think you're
obviously.
like on your way out soon or something, or you?
No.
Okay, I was like,
Well, it is, but I
you just
would
want us
like
to be,
able
because time
to,
flies, and
you know, like, be able to disappear like for a couple of months,
Yeah.
maybe even 6 months.
yeah,
I even asked Nanny, I said, well, if I go, it's just cool, it's the only dog I take simple food.
right,
And
yeah,
but, you know, I mean, that's the kind of thing, that's the level of sensitivity we got to have. We cannot assume. I remember, you know, that was one of the only, you know, kind of platitude that I ever remember before saying to me is like, never assume, because an assume is ass. Makes an ass, assuming makes an ass out of you. Never assume, always ask.
yeah.
Never just for this never done it that you and I want to say. I know that actually none of us ever got it from any of those. So, you know, if you think it's important and that you need to ask anyone what you want to do, you know, if you don't, I mean, then there's nothing to ask because we're exactly for what you do. But I mean, we do have to have that really low level of sensitivity.
No, he's still here.
He has never ever jumped in my lap. He has never ever not done anything but move away from me as soon as I reach for him. You know, so like, it's like, the only reason that
I feel like when I break through with Popo, me and him are gonna have, he's gonna like love me more than anybody, because he's had this crazy built up, like he wants to just,
but the thing is that he's
it's
never gonna crawl all over you.
Oh, no.
That's not good.
No, I feel like might be excited as he is when he sees Natalie or something. Maybe I can get him to jump up in my lap, or like jump up in my arm.
That's what I'm telling you. I wouldn't even, he's never ever done it to me.
I know, but that's why I feel like it's gonna be stronger with me and him than
Well,
anybody, because he
of
just
course.
has this complete opposite of that energy in him, and it's like once that dwindles down to the breakthrough, then it's gonna just be like
of
this.
course, you're kind of right, because the Flash even kind of shows it. Okay, he's like so standoffish most of the time, but then when he'll like come up to me, he just goes like, I can't.
Right.
Gotta, but yeah, I mean, he's just, you know, he's an extraordinarily careful and watchful little dog at the same time. The watchfulness is basically what kind of created the carefulness. But that's exactly the pattern that you go through while you're being raised and being protected. You're extraordinarily curious and you watch everything. But then all of a sudden it flips over into another thing where you just go, okay, now I know everything, so I'm just going to be real careful.
I'm sorry, I just had this real cool like figuring thing out where like you don't even have to touch it and it just can wrap around my yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like this little wrap around the
I can see it starting.
Oh, look at you.
No, wait.
Yeah.
Well, yes, I put mine back. I'm gonna get a refill and turn on. Good.
Big healthy belly you have. Yeah. Lots of cute. juice. Enough juice. It's okay though. I'm just feeling your belly. Feeling your belly, yes. Deep feelings. Grateful. What are you creature?
So my new thing is, so poi is always like you holding on to the thing and you're fighting against gravity. Well, I want it to be like, well, you never hold it. It's just always